Hi, folks. It's Friday night. It was a difficult week. It was a week full of war and contest. It was a week full of disappointments and inflation and sluggish results and unanswered emails. It was a war in which nation just strove with nation. It was a war. It was a week in which the left accused the right of horrible things, and the right accused the left of terrible things. It was a week in which husbands accused their wives of horrible things, and wives accused their husbands of horrible things. I'm talking from experience here. I kind of fucked up this week. Whatever. But so did she. What can I say? This is what we do. Anyway, it was a terrible week. But then in the middle of the week, I got a package. I received a package in the mail. It was in the middle of the week. Hold on. Let me get the package. The package is plain, normal. It's right here. This is the package, right? Just a normal package with a lot of packaging stuffing in it. Old newspapers and stuff. And but in the package were these two things. This and this. Let me tell you about what this is. This here is a Jim Beam whiskey maple. It's a liqueur, right? It's a liqueur made of maple syrup. Now you can't get this in Germany. And I'm not a guy. I love liqueurs and I love whiskeys. I'm not a big Jim Beam guy, but sometimes when Jim Beam does some things, they do it really well. The normal Jim Beam, I'm not, it's okay, but some Jim Beam, and this maple Jim Beam maple syrup liqueur is not available here in Germany, where I live in Berlin. It's only available, I guess, in America, if I understand that correctly. And so I've never seen it on the shops here. I've never had it. I've never tried it. I would love to try it. I'd never heard of it. I opened it up. I thought, I'm a big fan of maple syrup. I love maple syrup. It's maple frosted donuts. A great donut. The best donut, maple frosted donuts. Classic, great donut. Okay, so maple syrup. I like maple syrup. Maple syrup it kind of tastes of like Saturday morning. It's an American taste. It's like the American sugar. America produces, of course, many forms of sugar, from cane to high fructose. Baked, drizzled, wrenched sugar, corn syrup sugar. But the best form of sugar that America produces, and even though it's probably Canada that actually does producing, is maple syrup. I love it. Okay, so I was very happy when I opened up and got this. And I left it closed. It's closed until now. But that's not all. On top of that, there's this box. This box is wood. It's a wooden box, and it's full of chocolates. Okay, you can see Chocolissimo, right? So you can see chocolates, and so it's in a wooden box, and that's as far as packaging goes. That's good packaging. I like packaging. I'm a guy who likes hype. Like always when I was a kid, I would I would get the newspapers every day toward the end of the week because to find out what new movies were coming. And I would open the newspapers to the movie section, and there would be ads, full page ads, really well designed full page ads, like all of it black with just the words in it, Jurassic, the age, or something, some dramatic thing, and then the film doesn't turn out as good as the advertisement. But I love hype. I'm a big man. I'm a big guy, a big fool for hype. And of course, a wooden packaging is pure hype. Look at this. Chocolissimo. Handmade chocolates. Chocolissimo. Okay, so what, you can open this up. This is how you open it. You open it up like this. And here are the two drawers, and these drawers, of course, are also wood. You pull them out. There we go. Look at that. Look, and then here we get. Hold on. Let's. There's more packaging in the package. The packaging full of packaging, and I'm Here we go. Pulling out the little thing, and here, and we look in here, and then there's more packaging in the packaging within the packaging. Here's the. Look at these. Look at those chocolates. Look at those chocolates. In English, we call them chocolates. In American English, we call them chocolates. In German, we call them pralines. These are pralines, and these are really, they look really good. These are like probably handcrafted. These are high-end pralines. Okay, so here we go, folks. So here we go. We're gonna, and this is, let me say who this is from. This is from Elvira and Detlef. Mainly Elvira. It's Elvira and Detlef are they call themselves the rednecks of the Rhine, which you gotta love. And they live on the Rhine, and they're riding suits. My riding suits. Actually, Elvira. They work as a team. Detlef supports her, but she does the actual riding. So she's the actual rider. But I talk to both of them, and they get organized and they support each other. Okay, so Elvira, thank you. That's what I'm trying to say in this thing. And I really hope that she can create a great book and a great series. It's a thriller. It's a kind of humoristic, lightly humoristic, bloody thriller with an anti-hero win, and it's very dark. And I think it's not funny, but it's kind of light. And I hope it will work. And I'm trying to help her get the best out of it. I feel this responsibility because, I tell her what to do. I say, you got to change this, you got to do that. And she does it. And, students don't usually do that. They say, oh, Eric, you're full of shit. Maybe they take 50% of them or something. But she actually does it. And so now I feel this responsibility. And, God, I gotta do my best. Elvira, I'm gonna do my best to help you get this book written, finished, successful, good, and then get a publisher. If it's possible. I don't know. Things are tough today. But anyway, okay. So that's Elvira, and Elvira sent these chocolates, and the maple syrup liqueur, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna open it up right now. I'm gonna try it. Oh, it smells like it smells like a maple donut, like a maple frosted donut. This is brilliant. Okay. Ice in my favorite medieval, early modern age glass. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh, that's really good. It's maple. It's a maple syrup, and it's got a whiskey. Starts out mapley, starts out sweetly, ends up with a whiskey, like a slightly stingy, whiskey-ish, bourbonish finish. This is really good. She told me, she said it was coming. She said she got it on some kind of vacation trip to America, and she brought it back, and she didn't drink it herself. I think she was looking forward to it. They both were, Elvira and Detlef, were looking forward to drinking it themselves. They sent it to me. They sacrificed for me. Thank you so much. This is really great. This is a great liqueur. It's really good. I'm surprised. It's really good. As a kid, I grew up as a Mormon, and we would have once a month. The Mormons fast once a month. They don't eat 2 meals, and they take the money that they save by not eating those meals. And of course, we're a family of 6 kids, so it was a good donation. You put it in a little blue envelope, and you give it to the church, and the church divides it, gives it to the members who are poor, okay, not so well off, who are needy. And so it's kind of like a social service of the church. And to get that money, of course, you had to go to neighbors, to the members, and get the money. So you had to go, once a month. You drove. Your dad took you. There was the adults and the kids. The kids had to get in the car. The dad took them, drove them to a series of maybe 10 addresses. The kid goes up with a little envelope to the door, knocks on the door, and says, I'm here to collect. Do you have anything for us? It's Fast Sunday, and so they take the little envelope, disappear to the room, put money into it or not. I assume they actually put money into it, and then we go back, and then we go back to the church at the end of the day, at the end of a Saturday, like Saturday afternoon. It takes 2-3 hours, 4 hours maybe, and then in Kailua, in Hawaiian Kailua, where we did this, when we got back to the church with all our envelopes, we'd sacrificed our Saturday morning to do this service for, the church and for the people of the church, especially for the needy of the church. And the bishop, with his own money, would have bought a huge package of donuts. So we would go in, and each of us, we got one donut. And that was the best thing. I would, a Saturday morning donut, that was the best thing. And the best donuts, of course, were the maple syrup frosted donuts. And that's strangely, I guess it's not strange, but that's what this reminds me of. Maple has a very, its own beautiful, wonderful, sugary, beautiful taste. And it's in this liqueur. Thank you, Elvira. Hold on. Look at these. Look at those. God damn it. I gotta try one. I'm gonna eat more than one today. Okay, here's. I'm gonna eat this one. There's even a. Where is it? There's even a menu here. There's a menu of chocolates. A menu of chocolates. So they have. I'm not gonna. The most interesting here is this one, because it has like a wall around it, a wall of thin chocolate, and there's something some kind of creamy stuff in the middle. So I'm gonna try this. Okay, so. Yeah. Oh my God, this is really good. It's spectacularly good chocolate. Thank you, Elvira. There's some kind of fruity jam in it. It's like a chocolate. Okay. Folks, I hope you all had a good week. Hold on. You're so full of bullshit, Eric. Can't fucking believe it. Oh, it's really good. I'm gonna have to have a couple. I said these weird red ones. They're weird. What red? How do you? I don't know what that is. Very interesting. I'm gonna eat them tonight. Folks, inflation is up. The world is kind of a crisis. Even though we are in the best possible of all worlds, we have more opportunity, more prosperity, more everything than we'd ever had before in history. I mean, if you were living in the Middle Ages and you had a crisis, you knew what a crisis was. Today you're living in some village in Africa, and you have a crisis, there's a drought or a famine, you feel it. We're feeling it now, but only in a small way. We will get through all of this horrible, whatever. If there's something horrible you're experiencing, some downtime, some disappointment, some failure, you will get through it. And there are still joys and good things in life, and people who love you and who will express your love, even though it doesn't solve all your problems, but it makes life good. Cherish these little moments. Cherish the people around you who want to give something to you and who appreciate you and are willing to tell you that they appreciate you, and do the same for them. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm going to do the same for you, Elvira, Detlef. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy this tonight. This is great. I'm going to do my best to help you get this book published and successful. I can't guarantee anything. Everything is so difficult, and I'm just I'm not some kind of a genius. I'm just a guy, but I'm gonna do my fucking best, and I know you will too. Good night, everyone. Have a good weekend. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your life. Do good. Love your work. Love yourself. Be proud. Grumpy Old Rider wishing you all the love, luck, and happiness in the world. Maple frosted donuts.